Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. I want to talk today about Sam Bankman-Fried. Sam Bankman, who cares, right? Because of what he did with FTX, not a lot of people really care. They don't want to hear about it. They don't want to see yet another rich punk get off with all of this crazy stuff. Absolutely blows my mind how much money was lost in the FTX crypto scandal. Well, I want to shed a little bit of light on what's going on and how the media uses certain things to be able to hide and disguise stuff. And what is happening right now is the disguising of where that money went. Now, check these stories out. I want to share these stories. I think they're very, very important. First one, this right here stating Sam Bankman-Fried reportedly joking about losing track of assets worth millions of dollars. This is public enemy number one right here, right? But obviously he's the front man for something much, much larger. And we're going to hopefully start to see that as this evolution evolves. Remember, the regional banks right now in the nation are imploding so bad to where the Federal Reserve and the FDIC has had to step in and help them. Why? Because of stupid gambling that they did with FTX. Okay, check this out. Right here, Sam Bankman-Fried joked about Alameda Research losing track of assets worth millions of dollars, FTX debitors said in a report filed Sunday. The report filed in the U.S. bankruptcy court for the District of Delaware alleged that the failed crypto empire was tightly controlled by a small group of individuals who joked internally about their tendency to lose track of millions of dollars in assets. Now, the reason why I bring all of this up, because I believe that you're about to see this fall some more large institutions fail, whether it be in cryptocurrency or other asset or other asset classes, you are about to see big ones fail, and you're going to see things like this happen. In an internal communication cited in the report, Bankman-Fried once said FTX's sister company, Alameda Research, was hilariously beyond any threshold of any auditor being able to even get partially through an audit. He said Alameda is unauditable. I don't mean this in a sense of a major accounting firm will have reservations about auditing it. I mean this in the sense of we are only able to ballpark what its balances are, let alone something like a comprehensive transaction history. You see, the reason why most people are so into cryptocurrency is because of its trackability and the ability for the blockchain to not only track transactions, but accounts, right? And to sit there and see a company that specializes in the cryptocurrency to joke around about this is absolutely disgusting to me. We sometimes find 50 million of assets lying around that we lost track of. Such is life. And the sad thing is, Sam Bankman-Fried is probably working out amazing deals to avoid penalties or jail time, right? And that's what's really sad. Why? Because this was a financing arm that you're going to find out, hopefully sooner than later, for government bodies. Right now, in a day and age where you see Leonardo DiCaprio testifying before a grand jury showing that he witnessed conversations about money going from a country like Malaysia funneled through, laundered into President Obama's campaign, right? You wonder where they had so much money to be able to say, hey, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. Well, let me tell you what the change is. It's crooked politicians. And something like this right here is why we lost money. Well, we lost it, or he lost it because, or his company lost it because it's being laundered and they don't want you to know where it is. So sorry, we don't know where the money is. And that's what's really scary. You want to find the truth, you follow the money. So check this story out right here out of the Daily Beast. Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX approved massive transactions with emojis. This is where they're at because honestly, he knew. He knew it. Look, if as long as I set up this front, we've got this company running, and I'm funneling money from one place to another, whether it be government campaigns or government agencies, government platforms, I'm going to be good. They're going to take care of me. Just like when he was extradited to the US and he got to fly first class. A criminal gets to fly first class. It absolutely makes me sick. Accounting practices at Sam Bankman-Fried's crypto company FTX were so loosey-goosey that expenses and invoices accounting to tens of millions of dollars were approved with emojis. The Wall Street Journal reports, and the new management team asserts in a report the founders seemed proud of just how messy things were. We sometimes find 50 million of assets, like I said before, just lying around. We lost track of, such as life. The former Wonder Kid, Wonderkind, who is now under federal indictment, went on to say that Alameda was hilariously beyond any threshold of any auditor being able to even get partially through an audit. What I want people to understand and why I think this is so important is because you got to witness firsthand what FTX, what a cryptocurrency exchange could do to our banking system. And right now, Sam Bankman-Fried is not the only young rich punk that's running around high as a kite doing whatever he wants with money because it's pretty much a front for money laundering. The facts are all over the nation, we have little industries that are about to implode. Why? The biggest reason, this is what's so very important for people to understand, is because their ability to gain cheap money in the form of debt is ending because of what the Federal Reserve is doing, raising rates. Also because of the intense scrutiny that is now starting because of FTX's collapse and now the subsequent collapse of the regional banks. Creditors and debtors are debt companies are starting to get stricter with what they're looking for from companies to give them debt, to issue them debt. And you are going to see this summer and into this fall, especially this fall, you're going to see more and more industries collapse. So the more important thing to ask yourself is this: how are you protecting yourself? Are you still running life like it's business as usual? Do you realize how big the regional bank collapse was? That we're literally sitting at about 3/4 the size of the collapse of all of 2008 combined just last month. Do you know that? If you don't, you may want to start reading, because right now is the time to get prepared. Because if you aren't prepared for what happens and you start finding out that they're going to start taking money out of your bank account, and oh, we're getting a digital currency, and oh yeah, our country's pretty much insolvent and nobody wants to use the dollar, you are going to be scared out of your mind. This is Ninja Nation. We're called people of being prepared and not scared and getting ready for the greatest opportunity of life. And that is to be able to buy assets at pennies on the dollar, because we're moving into the new depression. This is not going to be a recession. We are already moving way past Great Recession of 2008 numbers. Get ready. This one's going to be big. Thank you for all of the new people that have hit the subscribe button. Thank you to everybody that has been click checking to see if they were the bell notification was taken off. The massive amount of people that was taken off. Thank you for everybody that clicked that button. And thank you so much for listening to this, because Sam Bankman-Fried is not going to be the only young punk. And we're seeing more of them coming out, like Thanos and all these companies of these people, these young people that think they had the world by their tail because they had rich benefactors. But really what they are is the fall person, the fall guy, or the fall girl. And I think people need to realize this, that it's going to get worse and worse and worse before it gets better. Guys, this is a great opportunity. Get ready. The Economic Ninja is out.